What up, is Marcus? We have starts and sits of the week at the quarterback and running back position. You're going to see this stuff up here through here, but we're going to go through one quarterback start, one quarterback sit, and we're going to go through one running back start, one running back sit of the week. And then tomorrow we're going to be doing wide receivers and tight ends. The biggest streamer here, and he has done excellent the last month here, is Sam Howell. Over 241.5 passing yards. I think that actually the Commanders are going to be in this game. And when they're against New England has been bad. And you have just watched New England been pitiful at defense as well. And it's just been really sad to see. Well, maybe not sad to see. Honestly, it's kind of nice to see New England fail. Bill Belichick, I think, is a really good coach. But Mac Jones and that team has been very bad. And Sam Howell has really his completions. I mean, 241.5 yards. I think both of those could hit the over. Now, yes, I could see a circumstance that maybe Washington actually gets up in this game quite a bit and they start using that run game, but still, Sam Howell's been chucking it. And I think in a close game, like you saw with Washington and the Eagles were they've been a bad pass defense. They've led a lot of points to the quarterback position, which has been weird. I think excuse me, I've been battling a little bit of a cold here. That's what happens when you have two little ones. They just give you all of the sickness. So the next quarterback we're going to talk about is Baker Mayfield. And Baker Mayfield has actually been a serviceable quarterback, had a garbage time, you could say touchdown, almost a Hail Mary to Godwin last week, but against Houston. And Houston has been a very, very good defense against the pass. And if you've listened to anything in my first, 8-9 weeks now, Go against the Houston rush defense. Do not go against the Houston pass defense. It's similar with the Jets. Jets and Houston, excellent against the pass. Do not challenge them there. And Baker Mayfield is against an incredible matchup here. So I think 240.5 yards passing. I'm going to take the under. He didn't even hit that with Buffalo, and Buffalo's defense has been ravaged by injuries. I think that Baker Mayfield has a really just poor game against Houston, and I do not like the matchup there. The next one is going to be Isaiah Pacheco. We're going into running backs now. 54.5 yards. Now, he has struggled lately. When you put him in a situation where they're down big against Denver, which is just a weird game script, I believe that Pacheco, with 54.5 yards rushing, I think this game is going to be a lot of yards. Miami and Kansas City. You're starting almost everyone you can. You're starting Mostert. You're starting Pacheco. We're going to be talking about tomorrow another Kansas City player that you might be on the borderline that you're going to accept. There are just a lot of weapons, and Pacheco, 54.5 yards. I think that they are going to utilize Pacheco to keep Miami's defense at bay. And so Isaiah Pacheco here, 54.5 yards. I am taking the over here. If you want to even take the receiving, double down on the receiving. I didn't get that option here on Sleeper. But I think that you could get a combo here. Alexander Mattison, Atlanta. I'm taking the under here. 58.5 yards total. He has not hit that the last couple weeks. Cam Akers has been involved more. We don't know what Jaren Hall and that offense is going to entail. I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan, and I have seen Cam Akers look like the better running back than Alexander Mattison. And 60 yards, almost 60 yards, is just too much. I just don't know how much that offense is going to do. I think you're going to see a lot of rollouts and using Jaren Hall's mobility, a lot of play action pass. So you might get some rushing in there. But I'm going to say 50. I'm going to say 51 yards by Alexander Mattison. I think Cam Akers is going to have quite a bit of yards too. So I think Cam Akers might be turning into that RB1 for the Minnesota Vikings. And then other offenses, look at the Cleveland-Arizona game. That I think Cleveland side, you're going to have Kareem Hunt be another potential start of the week. They wouldn't even allow me to have any lines on Sleeper to have Cleveland, so can't put it on the little graphic here if you don't have any lines to bet on. Come on, Sleeper. All right, we are going to be doing starts and sits of the week of wide receivers and tight ends. Peace out. Take care.